Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the conference championships in the NFL playoffs. We're talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. Guy who, whatever you want to say about him, anyone who's successful in any industry for almost 30 years is doing something right. Is that true, Joe?
Yeah, there's no question about it. Not only that, we're doing it at no more than $17 a day, much less for long-term packages. So it's not like, I guess there's some boiler room guys out there that like to score maybe a few guys a year for $10,000 each, and that adds up. But no, we do it at $17 a day or much cheaper for long-term packages.
All right, Joe Duffy, OffshoreInsiders.com is his website. Indianapolis Pats, most books have -7, but some do have 6.5, so we can give you 6.5 or 7 as a split line for the purpose of these videos. The total's 53.5. And, looking over the past history between these two teams, the Pats have scored at least 40 points in each of the past 3 games. Each time it's been a blowout win for the Pats, and the total has, and the game has gone way over, even if the total has been high. Even when the total was 58, Pats still won 42-20 in that game. So if that continues, if that holds, you got to figure the Pats -6.5 has value, and maybe the over 53.5 as well. What do you think, Joe?
Well, I am going to be going with the over here, so we agree there. Probably one of the more surprising statistics this year is that the Colts, of course, who are an indoor team, are actually scoring more points on the road at 28.7 points per game, while New England is scoring 33.2 points per game at home. Now, the offense splits. Just using offense would imply 61.9 points per game scored. But keep in mind that neither one of these teams, I see no reason why either one of these teams is going to try to slow it down, keep the other offense off of the field, because they're going to have to completely change their game plan. Look, the Colts don't have much of a running game, and they can maybe try to run in a game in which isn't going to be quite as high scoring against inferior opponents. But against the team like the Patriots, they're not going to beat the Patriots by running. Look, they got to establish the run, but they're going to have to air it out. I think both of these teams will air it out. I know that Andrew Luck has struggled against Bill Belichick, but look, he's a young guy. He keeps getting better as each game and each year goes on, so that's not a huge point of concern. And you have 2 tremendous quarterbacks, and with Rob Gronkowski at tight end, how are you going to stop New England? You're going to have to put 2 guys on him, which will open up the passing game, which will open up the running game, to keep it honest. I just think there's going to be a ton of points here. I know the total's fairly high, but it's not high enough.
Why would you not also want to give the Pats as a pick, right? At Indianapolis this year, the Pats won 42-20 in the playoffs last year, 43-22, and then in 2012, 59-24. Why do you expect anything different here? Even if Indianapolis is a little bit better than those games, maybe they lose by 10 or 14, still an easy cover for the Pats, right?
Yeah, well, this is one of those games where I also haven't actually finalized the side, but as I did say that Indianapolis, I think, is certainly capable of making adjustments, and Andrew Luck is a quarterback that, look, Bill Belichick, a lot of people say he's a defensive genius. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I still want to see how he does without Tom Brady, if Tom Brady retires before Belichick does. But still, at the end of the day, that the advantage is going to go as Luck gets more and more experience. He's going to be a little bit better going up against Belichick. So I do think Luck is going to have his shares of success. Is he going to have enough success to cover? Maybe you can visit us at OffshoreInsiders.com to find out.
All right, but for the purposes of this video, your pick's going to be the over, currently 53.5.
You got it.
All right, thanks so much, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.